What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we are going to jump in and we are going to be building the brand new Transcendence hero, Freya. She's already V4, she's already kind of set up with some gear. We already actually have a B- copy of her too. If we do any more Soul Awakenings, it's most likely going to be for more Freya copies, if we can. I actually don't know if we have any extras. We already did one here. We have like one extra Freya that we could use it on, but probably not. Probably not. So first things first, let's get over to the Void, get to the Evolution Cube, and scroll way over to the right. Yes, we are going to build the... Oh, she's in interdimensional arena. Really? You can't do that? Kind of forgot that was the thing. Where are you? There you are. Okay, battle. Now let's try that again. Let's get all the way over here. There she is, full Transcendence hero coming up. We have the 5 million convert. She looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. Oh, even the avatar. I hadn't had the avatar. The avatar looks amazing. Let's just chuck her back in a team real quick just to make sure she's on something. And let's go over her abilities here. Oh, she actually went to the top of the list. Sweet. She's at the top. She is the newest Transcendence hero. Ooh. I like the little bubble. And she's got like, there's a horse there too. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so let's actually see the percentages now that we already have her. We have her at V4 as well, so that's good. Actually, what does this do? I guess this kind of messes up, right? Yeah. Doesn't put stuff in the best situation here. We'll just do like a standard build for right now. Whatever. Okay, anyway, the abilities. Changes the basic to deal 800% attack to 3 random enemies. That's pretty good. Additionally, poisoning targets that are already hit with magic pollen, dealing damage for 2 rounds. Meanwhile, self-restores HP equal to 20% of max HP. Okay, that's not too bad. That's a pretty good heal. Passive skill, when an ally releases a basic attack or active skill, increases their all damage reduction by 10% and attack by 10% for 3 rounds. So you can get that stacked up to 30% for each target. So they just have to attack. Doesn't matter if it's an active, doesn't matter if it's a basic attack. Just attacking is going to give them some crazy all damage reduction. Ooh, this is the big one, Pistol Stars. Different layers of evolutionary factor have different effects. One layer increases all allies' damage reduction by 40% and control immunity by 25%. 40%? Okay, 2 layers increases all allies' attack by 20% for 3 rounds. After it grants all allies a shield equal to 24% of attack. Okay, so it is still capped. I was like, wait, is it capped? And 3 layers of evolutionary factor at the end of each round increases the damage dealt by self to poison targets by 7%. Meanwhile, increases their self attack by 12 and speed by 15. Okay, we need to test her in PvE for sure. It needs to be tried out, especially since we finished the snake monster, because that is a huge bonus. That's like an additional antlers cane right there. And so how do you get those evolutionary factors? Well, it comes from the active ability. Deals 1400% attack to all enemies. That's really good. Which grants self 1 layer of evolutionary factor. Okay, so yeah, the active skill is how you get it. So after 3 rounds, if you have like an energy feed set up, this starts becoming active. And inflicts Mirage Pollen on 2 random enemies that don't have Mirage Pollen. Additionally, poisons enemies with Mirage Pollen once, dealing 100% attack damage for 2 rounds and removes 2 attribute buffs from them. Meanwhile, there's a 66% chance to inflict Mirage Pollen on 1 random enemy without Mirage Pollen when an ally releases a basic or active skill to enemies that have Mirage Pollen. Oh my god. Okay. The skill effect. Basic attacks or active skills released by the enemies, essentially, with Mirage Pollen on them, have a 35% chance to be dodged. That's pretty significant. Poisons all enemies, dealing 400% of attack damage to them for 2 rounds. When Mirage Pollen, it disappears, and it disappears when the hero takes basic attacks or active skills 4 times. I mean, sounds kind of strong. So here's the one thing. My first guess with this hero is if you are building your Eloise like on our free-to-play account as our first strong hero, you typically going to want to build Fairy Queen Vesa nowadays as your first Transcendence hero because she synergizes and does very well with Eloise. My guess is you might want to use her. The only downside is the damage reduction she is providing is very, very, very good. That is insane for the first round, especially if you already have crowns too. What isn't good synergy is going to be the 35% dodge because Eloise wants to block. And I believe if you dodge, block doesn't happen. So we're also going to have to see how this works out. Sometime this weekend, I did take the time and build a 3rd carry. Yes, a 3rd carry. We're probably going to run like 3 carry Drake, Fairy Queen Vesa, and Mystic Fairy Freya and see how they work in like a dodge style team. That could be kind of fun. But yeah, let's just get our first impressions on this hero. HP block, not bad. Kind of like how she's set up right now. However, I do want to change this to control immunity. Let's just see how she works in a team. We're not going to make her a householder, I don't think. Although we should do a householder check. Okay, so regular Freya and Annabelle. Another reason why you want an Annabelle on your account. Fairy Queen Vesa or Waldeck. We got both of those. Panda or Gloria. And then Asmodella, Dauntless, or Eos. Interesting. I think that last slot's going to be hard to fill for her. So Fairy Queen Vesa, she did get her. So yeah, we have 2 Transcendence and that's another good synergy. If you build Fairy Queen Vesa first, Freya might not be the worst one to build second. The last slot will be interesting though, because you're gonna need like double Freya built. Jeez. Do we make her a householder? I guess we could substitute her out right here. We'll remove the Eos. We have you, but we need to V4 all of you pretty much. Okay, so if we drop Eos out, this Eos works fine. Man, we're gonna have to do some work though. We are most definitely going to have to do some work with our imprinting. Now, what do we have? We still have enough to do some imprinting. Let's go over first to you. We'll get you set up a little bit better here. We need something good for you. We're just gonna remove this for the time being. And we need to go find you some priest gear. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so we should now have a full setup. I believe, wait, no, not you. You were fine, right? Everybody's still, yep, that looks good. Over here, everybody's V4. We don't have like the exact right gearing on everybody or anything like that, but it should be a good spot to look at it. I want to try a couple quick fights just to get like the basis of her done. Let's see what people have on their teams. I think people are like, that might work right there. Nope, not go to your island. Let's fight. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to have her in our lineup instead of the Eos. Let's see how this works on like a defensive team, I guess. Ooh, you know what? I think she just has a crown on, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. But getting her an active off is kind of important. We might be going up against a team that's a little bit too optimized right now to do anything, especially with that speed advantage with that Jara. Because if you are running a fast team, Jara is definitely an amazing pickup because she's going to get a lot of good actives off, although she is extremely squishy. Definitely tanky with the crown so far. That Jara is really messing with us at this point. Really messing with us. Can she get an active off? Because I don't think she's got a single pollen out yet. Oh, this is not a good team to test against right off the bat. Oh, well, she's going to get an active off, which is good. So I'm guessing that's the petal under their feet, which is a little confusing to look at because it's the same purple color as Queen's ability. Yeah, there's no way we win this, right? Not against a Sword Flash. Okay. Damage was significant for first look. Oh my god, look at the team power now. Almost 100. Ah. Okay, let's find a team that has a little bit... it seems like everybody's just setting up their teams right now for the Transcendence fight, so it's going to be hard finding teams that are like of similar-ish power. Why do I hate the hands here, man. I keep clicking the hands, and I keep doing it on accident. Okay, let's try this out. Maybe running like... You know, I really want to try is like a full melodic strings type team with 2 Rogans. I think that might be really, really strong. I think we're just overpowering this team a little too much. Like, a little bit too much. Yeah, this is a little bit too much here. Her active doesn't seem to do that much damage, but it is actually significant. Like, it really is. I don't know. First glance, we're gonna have to deep dive a little bit more into her, find some more fine-tuned teams. But overall, she seems like a really solid pick, probably for the average player who already has other Transcendence heroes, maybe like 5th Transcendence hero, something like that. I really want to test her in PvE though. She could be really cool with that ability right here, the poison evolutionary factor. So we'll try that out. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next time.